Hello, I just wanted to talk about really interesting and really weird cultural difference for me as a Ukrainian who lives in Canada now with all our family. It is something we've seen in movies a lot, and we all always discuss that with my wife, like how weird is that? How does it work? Now we face this, and well, not right now, but soon we will face the same situation where we need to, either do how everyone does that thing here in Canada, or we have to, be some weird immigrant family who doesn't do things like everyone does here in Canada. What am I talking about? It is the fact that when your kid reaches 18 years old, you have to, let's just say, let him go or let her go, to say the least. But as we've seen in the movies and we hear from different people here, that whenever someone reaches 18 years old, legal age to be adult here, you have to do that as a parent in order to be a good parent. It's something that describes you as a good parent that does that. Sometimes you hear things like a new bird that just got out of the shell, and mommy bird just pushes this bird out of the nest, right? Out of I don't know what it's called. The mama is pushing the baby out, and if the baby's flying at some point, then it will live. If not, oh well, it's a hard world. And if you're not making it, then you're not making it, and it is what it is. This is very, very weird. I think we don't know everything yet. Me and my wife, we didn't experience everything. We didn't talk to many people to come up with something to be sure, 100% sure. But at this point, we feel like it's completely opposite. In the modern world, if you let your kid that is 18 years old without any support, I have to say that it's not just the fact that, go, here's the money, here we help you with this and that, this is where you're gonna live, we will wait and help you to make sure you have a job and you can work with the job and education. We will help you with all that, and then we will let you go. No, what I hear is that those are the things that kid has to sort himself or herself out. So yeah, this is kind of weird because my oldest kid is 14 right now. She's really mentally, at my opinion, is like 16 or even 17, because she's really grown up, I would say. And those are the things that we started to, think about. When she is turning 18, do we want to do how everyone does it here? Or things changed here since we seeing it all in the movies and so on? Again, I'm watching TikToks, and I still see that opinion that 18 years old, you have to go. That is something that encouraged towards teenagers, that they have to be ready for that, and that is something that I hear parents are saying. Maybe it's just a coincidence, you tell me, but at this point I feel like when my kid is 18 years old, I want to make sure that she will have a place to live. Probably it's some small, not really fancy apartment that she's gonna share with someone, or she's gonna live in a college dorm. I will try to help her to find a job that she will at least like, preferably love, and that she can sort all those things out when the time comes to pay for utilities. She doesn't know how to do that. I think it's our obligation to teach her to do that. It's not something gonna put you out there and gonna be watching how you make mistakes, and for the next 5 years you'll be struggling. Just that will teach you to fly. This is how we feel as Europeans, because in Europe, specifically in Eastern Europe, there's no such thing as you're moving out of your parents' house, and this is something that makes you adult. You moving out usually means that you have a capacity, first of all, financial ability to do that. And if you don't at this point, I think unless you're like 40 years old, there's no like even social pressure for you to move out. When you're 35 or 30 or probably like 30, it is something you yourself want to do so bad. You want to move out. You are ready. You want, and maybe you don't have like financial, and you struggle financially, but you will be looking for ways to move out because it is something you want, a privacy, you want your own life because your parents gonna annoy you and so on. But it is your decision. Here in North America and in Canada, probably it's even more in the United States, but I don't know that. It's some kind of like social pressure on kids. I know I myself not the oldest person in the world, but 18 years old is kids. It's an adult kid, if I can say that. And it is the person that definitely needs help to, I guess you can say kick off in life. Does that make sense? It's a new stage of life, but you have to, I myself think that a good parent helps their kids, 18 years old, 20 years old, 25 years old, whenever we all like a family feel that it is time, we all gonna be discussing that and moving towards that. But my duty as a parent to help this kid kick off in life. There's still like 4 years, at least 4 years in my case, until my oldest daughter gonna be 18 years old. Maybe my opinion gonna be different, but at this point I feel like we have to help and do a lot to kick off and make this switch from a totally dependent on parents kid to a fully independent adult person. We have to make this switch really slight and as less stressful as it can be. What do you think?